Welcome to Release Readiness for Winter 21 release. I am Nirav Doctor, a product manager with Financial Services Cloud team at Salesforce. We are excited to share with you the new features coming in Winter 21 release. Now, we might make some forward looking statements here, but remember to please make any purchasing decisions based on currently available functionality. So let's dive in. Winter 21 release of FSC continues to build on our mission to deliver a solution for unified financial services. For this presentation, we will focus on the top three key features from this release. Compliant data sharing enables financial services professionals to share data in a compliant and efficient manner. Actionable Relationship Center empowers financial services professionals to easily review the most important client data as well as easily modify relationships with quick and easy actions. Financial Services Client Portal allows financial institutions to create a web portal where their clients can apply for loans, view their financial accounts online, and ask questions to their financial advisors and loan officers in real time. First, we will review compliant data sharing. We know that the professionals like bankers and wealth managers need to work with their teams to serve their clients. As such, they need to share data among themselves to collaborate effectively. Talking to our customers, we have identified three key business drivers related to sharing data. Firstly, bankers expect better technology to view and efficiently share data related to client engagements with their teams. Second, customers expect that all of their private and financial data will be kept confidential and will be shared only as needed to serve them effectively. Thirdly, regulations are omnipresent in this industry. Banks need to ensure compliance with all the regulations to avoid regulatory filings, fines, and loss of reputation. Our vision is to enable bankers to collaborate effectively with coverage and deal teams by sharing data in a compliant and efficient manner. Next, let's review the solution. Compliant data sharing enables you to share data in a compliant and efficient manner. It comprises of four key components. First, participant management allows you to manage participants and the roles that each of them plays in context of a parent record. Second, data sharing logic enables you to automatically share data with participants based on their contextual role. Third, we have a built-in compliance feature to ensure you can approve who can get access to any data so that you can control the visibility of any sensitive data such as material non-public information. Lastly, we have enabled all the key Salesforce platform features like custom fields, triggers, validation rules, approval processes, etc., so that you can easily extend this feature for your unique use cases. To use this feature, there are some key configurations you need to start with. First, you can select which entities you want to use for this feature. Currently, we support accounts and opportunities. Second, for each of the selected entities, you can define a set of contextual roles. Third, you can define the default access level for each of these roles. An end user, like a banker, can perform the following actions. They can add, edit, and delete participant records. For each participant, they can define the role as well as the active status for that participant. Note that the data sharing will happen automatically for all active participants, and the access level granted would be consistent with their participant role as defined in the configuration from the previous step. Next, let's look at this feature in action. The new compliant data sharing feature provides a configurable solution to share data in a compliant and efficient manner. Today, I will show you how a Salesforce admin or a user with the suitable permissions can easily configure this solution and how data access would be granted based on this configuration. From setup, I will search for compliant data sharing, which is a new node under security, and go to Object Enablement Setting. Here, you can select which entities you want to enable for compliant data sharing. Here, both account and opportunity entities have been enabled already. Next, I will go to the participant roles. Here, you can define the roles suitable in context of each parent entity and define the data access level suitable for each role. I have already created some participant roles like relationship manager, product coverage, and industry coverage for accounts. I have assigned different data access levels for each of these. I have also created deal captain and associate roles for opportunity. I will click the new button to create a new participant role. I will create a new participant role called analyst and assign a default data access level of read only. I will mark this role as active so that it can be used to assign to participants. Next, we will see the end user experience. I have an open opportunity for Snowflake IPO. In the opportunity participants, I can see that Anu has already been added as a deal captain and has been marked as active. Note that we have not specified any data access at the record level as it will be driven by Anu's role. I will click on the new button to add more participants. Here, I will add Jeremy as an analyst but not mark him as active. We need to make sure that he is cleared for any conflict of interest and we can share this confidential opportunity with him. Next, we will look at the same opportunity record but in the classic UI. I will click on the sharing button to see who has access to this opportunity record. Here, we see that Nirav has full access as he is the record owner. Also, we see Anu has read-write access as she has been assigned the role of deal captain for this opportunity. The record also indicates that this access was granted by compliant data sharing feature. We can see that Jeremy does not have any access to this record. This is because Jeremy was not marked as an active participant. I will go back and change his participant status. In the opportunity participants list, I will click Edit to update Jeremy's opportunity participant record. I will mark Jeremy's status as active and update the comment. While I am doing this manually in this demo, this can be done automatically using Salesforce platform features like approval process, process builder, or trigger. Now that Jeremy has been set as an active participant, let's go back and check the sharing table to check if this opportunity record now gets shared with Jeremy. I will refresh this window first to see the current view of data sharing. Here, we see that Jeremy now has read access to this record consistent with what we configured for an analyst. We also see that the sharing reason is compliant data sharing. As you saw, data access has been granted to Anu and Jeremy based on the participant role assigned to them and the data access level configured for the respective roles. That's it from me. Now I'll turn it over to Vidya for more information on Actionable Relationship Center.
Thanks, Nirav. Hello, everyone. My name is Vidya Balakrishnan, and I'm a product manager in Salesforce's Financial Services Cloud. I'm responsible for the Actionable Relationship Center, and I'm super excited to share with you what we've been cooking up over the last few months. Let's get to it.
Built with Lightning, the Actionable Relationship Center empowers advisors, agents, and bankers to grow and nurture their business with a holistic and actionable view into their clients' relationships and portfolios. We know that it's more important now than ever to stay in touch with your clients, so we hope that these new features help you to build strong connections and trust with your clients. Now, we GA'd the Actionable Relationship Center back in a summer release, but I'm excited to share some enhancements that will sure to please. We understand that client data and relationships can get complicated, especially for large households as well as matrixed organizations. The Actionable Relationship Center is a purpose-built tool to help bankers, advisors, and agents get rich contextual financial information across companies and households. And it wouldn't be called the Actionable Relationship Center without the ability to quickly take action with these records to help you stay on top of your business. Our vision for the Actionable Relationship Center is bold, and we believe it's the key to unlocking the power of our data model. We hope to empower every finance professional across all of our financial services subverticals to be able to grow and nurture their business with a holistic view into their clients' relationships and portfolios. In the winter release, we focused on packing more actions into the Actionable Relationship Center. With the ability to add, modify, and remove client relationships, we give finance professionals the key to the driver's seat. Does your client have an attorney that they work with, or did your business client just acquire a new company? Add those relationships directly through the Actionable Relationship Center. And of course, with this release, we focused on surfacing the most important attributes related to your client data. You'll easily be able to discover the various roles between the data and also understand the primary members and groups for your clients. So without further ado, let's see these features in action. In this demo, I'll walk you through an example of how our advisor, Kim Johnson, uses the Actionable Relationship Center to deepen her relationships with her clients, Rachel and Nigel Adams. Now, Kim has an important portfolio review this week with Rachel and Nigel Adams. Rachel and Nigel Adams recently welcomed a new baby named Rowan and would like to talk about setting up a 529 plan for him. Now, Kim heads over to the Salesforce Financial Services Cloud to review details of the Adams household to prepare herself for the meeting. What we see here is that Kim is logged into the Salesforce Financial Services Cloud and has brought up Rachel and Nigel Adams' client record. From here, she's going to head over to the Actionable Relationship Center by clicking the Open Relationship Center button. Once she's in the Actionable Relationship Center for Rachel and Nigel Adams' household, Kim can clearly see all of the supporting companies and people that are related to the Rachel and Nigel Adams household. Right off the bat, note that we have moved around some of the user interface elements to make more room for the record cards. For example, the root record of the Rachel and Nigel Adams household now sits conveniently in a space above the rest of the records in order to maximize the real estate on the screen. As Kim hopes to prepare for the meeting with the Adams family, she can quickly be reminded that Rachel is the primary member for the household, as indicated by the new primary flag on Rachel's record card. Furthermore, when Kim selects Rachel's record card, she's also able to drill into additional details of Rachel's relationship within her own household. She can quickly note from the side panel that Rachel is the primary member of the household and an influencer for the family. Now Kim would like to provide details on the household to reflect the new addition to the family, baby Rowan. Kim does this by clicking the New button in the Member section of the Actionable Relationship Center. This will allow her to connect Rowan's person account record to the household. Here, she can add new members to the family and click Save. Finally, Kim adds a new goal for the household to ensure Rowan's college saving plans are discussed. And just like that, Kim has made preparations to have a meaningful discussion with her clients, Rachel and Nigel Adams, prior to their meeting this week. And there you have it, a quick peek into our winter release features for the Actionable Relationship Center. We can't wait to have you check it out and let us know what you think.
And now I'll hand it over to Anu Agarwal, who's going to share what we've been cooking up with the Financial Services Cloud Client Portal. Over to you, Anu.
Thanks, Vidya. Hi, I'm Anu Agarwal, and I'm also part of the product management team for Financial Services Cloud. I'm super excited today to talk to you about the client portal for financial services. The new Financial Services Client Portal allows banks and lenders to quickly create a community where borrowers can learn about products, apply for loans, ask for help, and update their profile information in real time. I'll be showing you how a Salesforce community admin can get a community up and running. From Setup, I will search for communities and click New Community. From here, I will choose the Financial Services Client Portal. This page lets me view all the powerful features I get out of the box with the new community, broken into 3 main areas: self-service loan application hub, knowledge management, and case management. I can click the Get Started button to create a new community. I'll enter a name for my community and the URL I want to use and create the community. Once the community is created, I can go into the builder to look at the different community pages. In the builder, I can see what the template community looks like. Each area of the community has different configuration options. For example, I can use the rich content editor to edit the text on a component or change the image that is displayed. I can also preview the community at any time and use the Publish button to go live with the community and give clients access. I can also view the different pages that are included in the out-of-box community and use the New Page button to create custom pages. This will expose different business processes to the community. I want to point out the Need More Help component. This is a custom component that will launch a flow for the user to create a case. The same custom component can be used on other pages to launch the same flow or a different flow. I can also navigate to the flow builder directly from here. Now that we've looked at the home page, I'll go into preview mode to show some of the other pages. I can click on the Applications link to get to the Applications List page and see all my loan applications. I can see the details for those applications and even create a new application from here. Let's look at the details for one of the applications. I can see all the details for my application, including the status and mortgage program type. I can also see who my loan officer is and her contact details. Let's step out of preview real quick and see how easy it is to configure the loan officer component. I can click on the loan officer information component in the builder to look at the configuration options. Here, I can change the title of the component and select the loan officer details that I want to display. I can remove the mobile number field and it will no longer display, and add the manager field. Notice the new changes are reflected right away. Now let's go back into preview mode to look at the summary view. Here, I can expand each section to see the entire loan application in one screen. This is useful for the borrower or the loan officer to view what sections of the application are missing and need to be worked on. Sometimes the lender might not want all the areas of the application to be displayed to the borrower. We can go back to the builder to configure this. I'll click on the summary component and open the sections to display and move a few sections out. Now when I preview it, I can see only those sections that I selected. Now let's see how I can add a new component to the portal. I'll add file access to the user profile page so the borrower can see all the files that are relevant to them. I will go to the profile page and go back to the builder. I'll click on the section where I want to add the information. In this case, I'll add a new tab for Files. I'll label the new tab Files. Now I can click on the Files tab I just created and open the components list. I can scroll to the Files list and simply drag the Files component onto the page. As you can see, the site is very easy to configure. Once I am done making my changes, I can click the Publish button to make my site available for users. That wraps things up for Financial Services Cloud for Winter 21. Thanks to my awesome teammates for the great presentations. If you have any questions, let's keep the conversation going in the Release Readiness community where all Trailblazers meet to be release ready.